Hi everyone, welcome to Ponderings of the Priest. What I'd like us to ponder today is what it means to live in the day. We've all heard the phrase, one day at a time, live one day at a time. But what does that mean and what does that look like, living in the day? It is truly a spiritual practice, learning how to live in the day. And usually we don't learn how to do this until some kind of crisis or some kind of event that absolutely cripples us or paralyzes us, sometimes literally teaches us to do that. I know in my life, in my history, when my brother was killed, when I was young, my mother said it was then that she truly learned what it meant to live one day at a time, because it's all she could do. And living one day at a time, living in the day, is really all we can do right now, is live in the day. And it's something that I got an email Sunday afternoon from a friend who said, accepting what we cannot change, it's when we accept what we cannot change that we begin to change. We begin to have the ability to change what we can. And it's in accepting that I am in a situation right now over which I have no control and no power except for the choices that I make and how I'm going to live that day, that I can learn to change the things I can. So I can decide to live in the day. And right now, we are called to be present. Just be present. That's all we have to do. Just be present. Right now, right here, today. Be present and live in this moment. Because something that's helpful to remember is that the God of all creation, the God who loves you and me, the God who redeemed us in Jesus, the God who is with us always through the power of the Holy Spirit, is in the present moment. When we project into the future, this can be a futile and extraordinarily frustrating exercise for us that will lead us to despair and to fear. Looking backwards into the past that cannot be changed. It's that great line, I've given up all hope of a better past. I can't change the past. So going back into that, ruminating and wishing that somehow I could do something that would bring me back there, is also going to have the same effect as projecting into the future. God is found in the present moment. This is where we can be most effective and be most at peace. This is the place from which we can move forward. And the thing for us to remember, as my spiritual advisor is wont to remind me, in God's economy, nothing is ever wasted. So even this present moment, even this present time, this time of living in the day, this time of not knowing what to expect, in God's economy, none of this is wasted as long as we allow God to use it and to teach us and to guide us through it. So I would offer that thought to ponder as an encouragement to live in the day. And if you forget, stop, take a deep breath, look down at your feet, remember that that is where you are today, and continue to live in the day. Have a nice day, everybody.